again in Lomas Verdes Hard Radio in station 71.com in Mexico City, pretty nearby Mexico City. We have Yossi Sassi, Orphaned's guitarist. We are presenting now his soloist album, Melting Clocks. We just hear Numbers World, the fourth track of his album. Yossi, please tell us about this song. You mentioned that every single song is special, but how this special is this song, the Numbers World?
Numbers World is essentially about the world that we live in. That in the album there is a concept of a day in your life. It's a concept around time, and time is something that we as a human invented to divide our hours and activities. And the whole album is around the concept of one day in your life. And if you listen, the last track finishes with the same sound that the first track begins. And this means that if you continue to listen to the album and repeat, if you live every day the same like yesterday, you will change nothing in your life. And this is like a calling for people to do something important and useful with their lives, and do something precious with their time, because you have to do what you love and go with your ambitions all the way. And this is what I do with this solo album, actually. And the Numbers World is somewhere in the middle. It has the thoughts about the concept currently in the world, that it really became a world that people speak in numbers and not in names, and words become really rare and few, and people move a lot and they know a lot of people, but they have really very little details about each other. And it's just the news always bring you a lot of statistics and numbers, but not feelings and empathy and warmth and love and names. So this is what it's about, in a way.
Well, this is for an album that there is not a lot of lyrics. That there's some tracks are purely instrumental, and as you said, it's a very deep thought about the perspective of the people they have in their lives, and they're going early in the morning, maybe going to work, and then getting late in the night and sleep in, and there's nothing important or nothing different from the prior day. So that's a deep thought. So for 12 tracks in this album, how long did it take to do the whole production of this album?
Basically, I produced this album in the entire process was with the rehearsals and everything was maybe around 8 months or so, but the actual recording took place in recording and mixing in 3 weeks in Tel Aviv. And the fact that I could do this very quickly was first of all that I did a pre-production phase in my home studio, and there I recorded everything, all the drum parts, all the bass parts, violins, everything, even the instrument I was not going to play, in my computer. And I knew exactly how the album will sound and will look when I go into a bigger studio with bigger room and better microphones. And the second fact that helped me do it is that I play most of the instruments in the album. I play all the guitars and traditional instruments and keyboards and vocals and even bass on some songs, and this really helped me to speed up things. So I had a lot to do, but it was quicker for me to record that.
Yeah, I know, and it was hard. You were touring with Orphaned, and it was this year a hard touring band, as I saw in the 70,000 tons in the boat of metal in the Caribbean, and then Mexico, and as you said, in a tour in Turkey. Well, Orphaned is well known for gathering the people who has many beliefs. Sometimes they're into Christianity, more Islamic, And if you are even a Satanist, you are welcome to the Orphaned show. So Orphaned always has been known about this, of course, of the quality of the music and all that stuff. But how is this received in other countries, in European countries? There's a lot, also a variety of religions. There is also a very good relation with the people. There is no any other type of problems or manifestations there.
Well, you know that music is really the universal language of the world, and for me as a musician, with Orphaned or without it, it was always the same. That wherever I go in the world, and I've been to over 60 countries, I think by now, and
Wow.
really in hundreds of shows. So really, it doesn't matter what language you speak, and what is your beliefs. You know, the music is the same. The notes are the same. Do, re, mi, C, D, E, etc.
Yeah.
It's really the same in everywhere in the world. And I really believe strongly that music can heal people and give them hope and bridge between different opinions and beliefs. And this is a reality for me. Sometimes I see in the television things that happen between Israel and other countries, and I don't know what the TV is speaking about, because you know, the people I meet from Iran and Bahrain and Arab countries that are supposed to be in some kind of war, they are really the nicest people, and they are very warm, very beautiful, and they are coming to our show, and I hug them, I kiss them, we play together and sing together in the show. And I think really the power of music is in doing this, is really to make people understand that all is one, everything is the same. It doesn't matter if you believe in God or Allah or Trinity or yourself or in nature. It doesn't matter, it's really all the same. We are just common people, we are all simple people that want to wake up in the morning and do what we love, and not to hurt anyone, and that no one will hurt us, and just to come back home to our families and you know, and rest and eat. That's it. And music is a good example of how this can be done.
This subject, it reminds me to remember this festival for the Peace Festival in Moscow with Skid Row, Ozzy Osbourne, Bon Jovi, Scorpions, and it was in 1988, and it reminded me some kind of this reunion or gathering, or I don't know. The politics is not matter anymore. You know, it's all about for music. There is all about for rock. So I think this rock, this have this power, as you said. And tell me, Yossi, where we can buy this album?
Yeah, the Melting Cloaks is available actually in for South America, I think for now just digital. I mean in iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, Google Music, every online digital music that you can think. And also you can, if you want the physical CD, you can order it through my official website, which is www.yossisassi.com, yossisassi.com, and there you can get the physical CD with the booklet, the graphic art. There are beautiful pictures, very amazing artwork in the CD booklet itself that an award-winning photographer did, named Dina Bova. And you will get also a signed copy. I sign personally all the copies that are bought through the website, and I also add a custom guitar pick with my logo and the picture of the album cover on the pick. So you can get either the physical personal copy or get a digital copy from the digital online. Yes, iTunes, etc.
Excellent. I don't personally want to ask this question, but you know, the people in the rockers here in Mexico ask us to ask this question for you. We all know that Orphaned play in Israel with Metallica, and how was the experience? I see that Kirk Hammett also recommended you your album and your stuff in the band and Orphaned. So how was the experience with these guys?
Well, you know, Metallica is really a band that we admire when we began to play, and it's they say never meet your idols, you know,
Yeah.
because you might be disappointed. And I really had a cool time with them. I think you know, some of them were more talking and friendly, some less, but all in all, we had a really fun time with them. We were in the backstage and in the catering, and had a chance to talk a bit. And with Kirk it was very nice, and also with some of the others. And I think really Metallica today are in a very different place. You know, I cannot compare them to any other band because they are so big and so efficient in what they do as a touring band, that even when I think of myself as a touring musician, and I see what they bring to their show, it's amazing. The quantity of people and the hardware and everything. So it was really for me a great experience to meet, you know, 25 years ago when I began to make a band, even before, and this was a really great closure experience for me.
For talking about your last visit of Orphaned in Mexico, how this is the second time that you came, right? The first time you came with a Creator, I think. You played with Creator, and this time with Amorphis, In Extremo, and Stratovarius. So, what is your thoughts about, you know, the Mexican people or the Latin American people?
Oh, I love I love Mexico, and really I really think the Mexican people and Mexican crowd for music is really at the top of the world, because for me I really think it's the top three maybe in the world. One is Mexico, because really you are like us. You are warm and fun and easygoing, and really love music and love simple life. And this is something that I really find mutual between me and the Mexican people. And we really had a great time in Circo Volador, it was, right?
Yes. Yes.
Volador. It was our second time in Volador, and it was very nice. And I really just hope to come back to Mexico soon, and hopefully with Melting Clocks, either with Marty or without. I don't know what he has plans in Japan, and we also have plans to tour together, but in Europe. But we don't have dates for South America yet. But I hope, yeah, we can speak to Carlos and the guys,
Yeah.
and hopefully we'll come back to have some shows for you, for the Mexican people soon.
That will be amazing. Amazing to have you back, and amazing to see you with your solo band. Marty Friedman he's been here about four or five times. 2 times I think with Megadeth, and 2 times in a clinic, in a guitar clinic, Mexico. He's a nice guy, so